Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another Payne Auto Talk short with your host, myself, Chris Marshall of the Payne Street Team, brought to you by Payne Auto Group of Valleywide and PayneAutoGroup.com, where we have what you want. Lo que tú quieres, regardless. This Payne Auto Talk short is going to involve vehicle service and maintenance. We've got some great offers and programs from Payne Auto Group Valleywide, and I've also got some helpful tips and tricks for y'all here right after the new year, right after the holiday season, and we'll get to that a little bit later. It's not going to take that long, and that's why we call them a Payne Auto Talk short, so here we go. In this episode, we're going to talk about the vehicle that you currently drive, whether it's new or pre-owned, whether you got it from Payne Auto Group or not. Guess what? We're going to help you out with service and some tips and tricks. First of all, Payne Weslaco Ford in the Payne Auto Mall has their Payne Mobile Service Van. That's right. It's a specially outfitted service vehicle that brings Payne service to your front door. That's right. You don't have to drive to a Payne Auto Group dealership. Payne Weslaco Ford will bring the service right to you. It is available exclusively from Payne Weslaco Ford by appointment, and in the future, we're going to expand it to maybe another couple of vehicles or two. That way we can have a little bit further reach in the Rio Grande Valley, and probably not just at Payne Weslaco Ford, but other members of the Payne Auto Group family. Ed Payne Motors has an awesome service lane. Service lane number 1. Pull in there, and guess what? You get out, you take your smartphone, you put the camera on, scan the QR code, fill out the information, and then you just take your car keys and put them in the drop box right there, and we'll take it from there. It is contactless. It is for social distancing protocols. So go on over to Ed Payne Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram at the Payne Auto Mall in Weslaco. Pull into Ed Payne Motors service lane number 1. Scan that QR code, fill the info out, drop your keys, and go inside and just chill out, and we'll take care of your vehicle service from there. Also, we do have Payne Pit Stops Valleywide at any Payne Service Center, and they have a complimentary tire check and fluid top off. That's right, a complimentary tire pressure check and fluid top off, which is your engine coolant and windshield wiper fluid. Also, when you get your vehicle serviced at a Payne Service Center here in the Rio Grande Valley, once you're paid up and it's complete, guess what? You get 90 days of SiriusXM satellite radio for your SiriusXM equipped vehicle. And when you get that, it should be also compatible with the SiriusXM app, so you can take SiriusXM with you wherever you go. So, on completion of your repair order at an authorized Payne Service Center, you get 90 days of SiriusXM satellite radio. I know y'all love animals out there, and so do I, but guess what? It's been cold lately in the evening, so before you turn your car on in the morning, make sure that you pop the hood, lift it up, and make sure that there's no furry or feathered friends that have been nesting in your warm engine compartment overnight. It's not safe for them, it's not safe for you, it's not safe for your engine and all of its wiring and cables and hoses and stuff. So make sure that nobody has set up shop and turned your engine compartment of your car or truck or SUV into a little studio apartment, okay? We want to make sure that everybody is safe, from you, the operator, your passengers, and our furry little friends. Take a look around your vehicle, walk around it, and look at your tires, make sure they're not too low, and you're wanting to check to make sure there's no foreign objects in your tread, like a thorn or a bolt or a screw or a piece of metal, or even, wood can penetrate those tires. But just make sure your tires look safe, they're at the right pressure level. If you have a gauge, to check them out. If not, once again, Payne Pit Stop, we can check out your tire pressure and make sure that's all good to go. But also look for cracks or bubbles or bulges, or your tread depth. If your tread on your tire looks a little bit uneven and it's not wearing properly, you might have an alignment issue or a pressure problem. So talk to your service advisor about that as soon as possible. Another thing is when you take your vehicle in for service, it could be, of course, in your paperwork for your vehicle, whether it's a sale or a lease, and also on the app. If your vehicle comes with an app and you sign up with that, it'll let you know when your service schedule is and also what your warranty is on your drivetrain or if it's bumper to bumper. It's all right there on your app or in your vehicle service manual and, of course, in your paperwork. Make sure you keep that. I like to keep it in one of those gallon-size Ziploc bags. I know sometimes in our glove compartment or our console, there's all sorts of stuff rattling around in there. But put it in a giant Ziploc bag, and that will help keep it fresh and keep it clean. That way there's no stains or nothing, pages don't get torn easily. And make sure you mark it with a felt tip pen or a Sharpie, and that way you know what's in the bag. Once you walk around your vehicle, and you're checking to make sure that there's nothing leaking out, your tires are in good shape, your headlamps and your taillights are in good shape and they work, you might want to check on that little tiny lamp, that little tiny light on your license plate on the rear. Because guess what? If that is not lit up at night, John or Jane Q Law is going to pull you over and let you know that light's not on. And most of the time they'll give you a warning, but you know what? You might get a citation, so be sure to check that license plate light. When it comes time to get in the car and start it up and you're looking at your gauges and everything's in the green and there's no warning lights on, guess what? Since it's been cold lately, you're probably using your defroster. Do not start driving if it's all fogged up. If you've got to get rid of that fogginess, that condensation on the inside, switch it over to cold. It does take your engine a while to warm up, but switch it over to cold and it'll kill some of that condensation so you can see through the windshield. But once the engine's running long enough, and you have that warm air, that'll take care of that fogginess on the inside of your windshield and also on your rear windshield. I know on lift gates on some SUVs, or most of them nowadays, and other cars, they do have a rear defrost. So be sure that's in proper working order as well. Also, when you do flip on your AC or your defrost, if you notice an unpleasant smell, or if the air isn't blowing out as hard or as much as it used to, you probably have a dirty cabin air filter. That's right. There is an air filter for your AC system inside the cab of the vehicle. Most of the time, it's underneath the dashboard on the passenger side, and you can see it. But some vehicles, they do have it behind the glove box in the dashboard. It depends on the make, model, and year model of your vehicle. You can consult your vehicle's owner and operator manual or just bring it into Payne Service Centers. Usually you want to change your cabin air filter every 15 to 30,000 miles or according to the vehicle operator's manual. If this is the first time that you've heard of a cabin air filter and you've had your vehicle for quite a while, it's probably time to have that thing changed. And you can also get some filters. They have odor fighting capability. I think they have some with Febreze or Glade. So guess what? If you want it smelling like a warm summer day or a day at the beach, or if it's, I don't know if they have pumpkin spice, but if you're into that, hey, get after it. Just make sure that cabin air filter is changed so your AC and your heating system will function properly. And also you don't have to worry about any unpleasant odors coming out of the air vents. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, vehicle maintenance starts with you. Since you're the one driving your vehicle on a regular basis, you pretty much know the ins and outs. If it's making a funny noise, if it has a funny smell, if it is driving funny, hey, and I don't mean funny, ha-ha. I mean funny like maybe something's wrong. When in doubt, do not drive your vehicle. Give us a call. Hit us up online. And if it is safe to drive, come on into any Payne Service Center from Brownsville to Rio Grande City and all points in between, because we have what you want at Payne Auto Group, and we will make sure that your vehicle is safe, it is road ready, and you're getting the best performance and mileage out of that vehicle that you drive. Once again, thank you for joining me for this Payne Auto Talk short. I am Chris Marshall of the Payne Street Team, brought to you by Payne Auto Group of Valley-Wide and PayneAutoGroup.com. We have what you want. Lo que tú quieres, regardless. And we're gone.